Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2022 CIAA Postgame Press Conference. My name is Railey Washington, your moderator for today. Joining us is head coach Jay Butler of Virginia Union University, and he has with him his players Robert Osborne and Tyriek Railey. Before we open up for questions, we have an opening statement from head coach Butler.
Thank you. First, of course, just can't say enough about Winston-Salem State. They the defending CIAA champs. And we were blessed to play 3 tough games with them this year. Starting with the CP3, where we was able to win the championship at the CP3 tournament, and that kind of got us going throughout the season. So Cleo Hill, those guys, they're a phenomenal basketball team, and we just try to slow them down a little bit. And I told our guys, defense is going to get us opportunity on Saturday. And the guys came out, locked in. We got going off to a slow start, and then we came in with Tyriek Railey, senior. The kid's been locked in the last month and a half, 2 months. And he came off and hit some big shots early for us. And the guys just, you can tell just throughout the day and shoot around, they were locked in. So we're excited about the opportunity to play Fayetteville State. We split this year. And, hey, we here. Our goal is to play on Saturday, and it's at Virginia Union, it's all about winning championships.
Coach, like you said, you split this season, but when you won and played well against Winston, you all crashed the boards effectively. How much of an emphasis did you place on that? And also, how much emphasis did you place on just making sure that you score points in the paint?
You must have been sitting in our shoot-around today. Because I told him, I said, to win this game tonight, we got to win the war on the boards. And I told him we got to make free throws and take care of the basketball. We took care of the basketball, but we still coming up short on our free throws. But, we're led by, Robbie Osborne. He's a load inside. And he got it done inside today. And Jordan Peebles and Ramon Wright, those guys, that's our interior. And we tell them, we're going to come inside to you. We just need you to finish. And Robbie's been doing a great job of finishing all year.
This is for the student athletes. Cook, 15 points. He's one of the top 5 scorers in the league. What emphasis did you put on him defensively to make sure you guys got him off the game? I noticed down the stretch you started to trap him a lot.
We just wanted to push him, force him to make plays because we know he's a good scorer on the outside. So we just wanted to make him make a play, make him uncomfortable, stuff like that.
Hey, Coach, great win. Derek Vaughn from the Chomtasky Mall of Baltimore. Yesterday, we was talking about how offensively they were dominant. They scored 86 points, and you all cut that differential to 27 points tonight. Tell me something. When you all knew that you had to lock them down, what was it that the mindset, especially for the student athlete, what was the mindset for you guys knowing, hey, we got to stop these guys, and we got to limit their offensive touches and drives to the paint?
Well, Coach has always told us that we are a defensive team first, so we try and lock in on that. We take pride in that. And we started off the beginning of the season, I believe, like top 5 in the country in defense. So along the way, we had a little ups and downs, but I feel like we're getting back to the best defense we played so far this year. So we knew we had to lock in today, especially with such a talented group on the other side. So I believe we did well in that.
Coach, you all face a tough opponent in Fayetteville State tomorrow. They have a lot of depth, a lot of different guys that can get going offensively. What will kind of be a sneak peek at your game plan to make sure that you all, play your brand of ball?
We just going to come out and, we're very familiar with the team. Fayetteville State, they're a talented team. They got a bunch of guys, Division I transfers that played on the D1 level. But, our thing is we're going to go out and defend. We're going to defend, and the first time we played them, we was able to beat them at our place. We didn't play well on the road, and we had a stretch where we were playing, I think it was something like 7, 8 games in a 13, 14-day stretch. And, they caught us on a bad night. And I think our guys that, kind of had a bad taste in their mouth because we didn't play well. So I just think we're going to come out, we're going to be ready. And they know now, defense win championships. So when they make their mind up that they're going to defend, We one of the best defensive teams in the country. So I just think, once I get those guys locked in, we're going to find ways to make shots. We got guys that can put the ball in the basket, but I tell them, look, let's share the juice. Spread the ball around, and it don't matter who scores the ball. At the end of the day, we're going to cut them nets down. And right now, that's just what they believe in.
Stephen Gaither, HBCU Game Day. For the players, when did you guys know you had a championship-level team?
I believe we knew pretty soon in the season. We played a couple tough teams, Millersville. We had Shippensburg. We had a couple of teams that were very challenging, and we were hung right in there, still trying to figure out rotation, still trying to figure out offense, defense, everything. We just knew in the beginning that we came together as a unit, that we had to come together on the defensive side. So all in all, I believe we have a tough team. I believe we know now that we're definitely a championship-level team. We wouldn't be this far if we weren't. So excited to take the opportunity tomorrow.
I agree. We do have a lot of experience, but I feel like we started to click and we knew what type of team we were when we played the #1 team in the country and had them beat, but they hit a last-minute buzzer beater. So that's when I feel like we started to know.
Coach, last time you guys won the title, Jordan Peebles was a freshman in 2018. Can you all talk about what the senior leadership has meant to this program? And also, what's the message? He's been in this position before. What's his message to you two on how to get prepared for tomorrow?
Well, first, Jordan, he's been the face of our program for the last couple of years. And I remember when he was a freshman, and he started the season, he was in the rotation. And we got down to the CIAA team, we had a CIAA tournament, we had a veteran team. But Jordan, he was a talented freshman. And, we could always go to him and throw the alley-oop and get something going. But once we got down to the stretch, his eyes got this big, and he was nervous. He said, Coach, I'm not ready for this. And he watched us win the championship, and he said, I got to get better. And I remember that day, he said, Coach, I got to get better. And then each year, he just kept improving. And I just think now Jordan helped us this year, and Ramad Wright, because I had a bunch of new guys that, they had been a part of the program, but we went through a year sitting out, so they didn't know what to expect in the CIAA tournament. But Jordan and Ramad, they've been here. Tyriek was with me for a year, but he actually, he got hurt in the CIAA tournament. So this is Tyriek Railey's coming out party, for the CIAA tournament. I told him, I said, look, you need to show the world that you can play. He's a big-time talent, and he can shoot the basketball, he can defend, and he can get above the rim just like Jordan Peebles. So, right now, it's just the guys are locked in. We got a veteran group, and we're looking forward to the opportunity tomorrow.
How is Peebles kind of helped you guys prepare for tomorrow?
Jordan, with his leadership, he has the ultimate faith in 1 through 15 for the team, just like Coach. So he kind of captains the defense. Like, he knows exactly where we're supposed to go. He talks, he communicates very well. So as long as he's comfortable on that end and he's given the proper hustle on the other end, he's really our leader. He really knows exactly how the team is supposed to run, just like Coach. So he's been great. There's no words to describe how good of a leader he is for this team. So we just try to make sure we make him proud and make sure we continue to uphold this tradition. So, yeah.
Coach Derek Vaughn from the Chomtastic Mall of Baltimore. Okay. One word to sum up your game plan or your mindset. One word, you and the players. One word, if you could think of one word you're going to say or could say to yourself or say to the teams for tomorrow. One word.
Defend. Defend.
And this will be the final question on the floor. A player that's not up here with you, he had 5 points tonight, but he definitely stood out. Huge three-pointer to take the lead, 17-16. Then he came on, got the steal on defense. Then he went back up for a layup. Rasheed Gatlin, what does it mean to have, those scrappy players that may not be your point scorers, but they can come in and make a difference in the game?
Rasheed Gatlin came in today, and we call him Rondo, because Rasheed, he come in every day in practice and play a shooting game, 3-point shooting game. And he's not the greatest shooter, but he's tough as nails. He come to practice every day and he puts the work in. He's played and he helped us win games as a freshman. And, but he always wastes his turn. He's always a good locker room guy. When I need him to relay the message, to be an extension of the coach, he does it. And when he got and that's why everybody was ecstatic and super excited when he hit shots, because they know he's a great guy. Good kid, he works hard, he's on pace to graduate this year. And, he do everything we ask him to do. And, he's bought into the next man up. And, I remember we had a meeting in the middle of the year, and he said, look, I'm not doing my part. I need to step up. So he's a leader, he's one of those guys in the locker room that you can count on. And, when he hit that three, I said, oh, yeah, we ready now.
Well, thank you, and this will conclude our post-game press conference. Congratulations to the Panthers of Virginia Union University.
Thank you.